welcome back to the channel. It's Lyssy, and today we are going to be looking at some of the most horrifying, scariest, creepiest animatronics on the entire planet. If you guys are excited, be sure to smash a like and also subscribe to join the spooky squad because I post new videos every single week and I don't want you guys to miss out on it. If you guys don't subscribe, Chuck E. Cheese will come to your house. You better subscribe right now. But don't ask why I just turned into Chuck E. Cheese, okay? We're looking at animatronics, okay? And Chuck E. Cheese is an animatronic. But let's get into this video. Okay, so this first video here is Chuck E. Cheese. We all know I love Chuck E. Cheese. It says making sure my Chuck E. Cheese animatronics are turned off for the night. Well, you'll see. Let's take a look. Oh. So they have these in their house? Why does that one have no fur on it? They have like 4 different Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. Okay, they are living my dream. The way they move. Imagine just shutting the lights off for the night and just looking back at these things and they're just like moving in the corner of your room. Oh, heck no. But honestly though, it is one of my biggest dreams someday to own a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. And I will do it someday. I'll have one like right here in my office. There will be one. Just wait. This Chuck E. Cheese animatronic was left alone in a room and it started singing on its own. What? So they have this dark room here. Mr. Munch is just moving and singing on its own. Whoa, wait, that looks like an abandoned Chuck E. Cheese. And there's just one little spotlight over him and he's just moving. Ew. I also want to mention how he's supposed to have his keyboard, so that's why his hand's going like this. Usually Mr. Munch is playing like a keyboard. That is so creepy. It's crazy to think that almost every Chuck E. Cheese has completely stripped the animatronics now. So either you find them in an abandoned place like this or people own them in their house or they got destroyed and thrown in the dump. One of those situations. Underwater animatronics. Submechanophobia, which some people have, by the way. Sea monster. I don't know. I don't know if I'm scared of underwater animatronics or have submechanophobia, but I do find them very interesting. This one specifically gives me a little bit of submechanophobia. That's a big word. Am I saying it right? Look how creepy he is. He has like a human-like face on him. I think that's what I don't like about this one. If anybody knows where that's from, let me know. Ooh, Copa. Is that how you say it? Kappa Copa? Ew, okay, I don't like that one. I don't like that he has hair. I feel like if he lives underwater, he shouldn't have like human hair attached to his head. And then he just submerges. Is he a frog? Kimba the... I cannot say that. Simba the Sada. I don't even want to try it. It looks like some sort of prehistoric alligator. Ew, why is it moving just like upright? Okay, that one's just ugly more than anything. I can't believe that these are real animatronics. Water ride animatronics just always move super unsettling. Man finds old animatronics in an abandoned apartment and they still work. Oh my god.
Open curtains. Okay, this is Rob the World saying thanks for using
I don't like this.
And we'll be happy to do the selection that you've chosen today. And remember, we do work on tips only, so...
How is it even still running? Okay, I had to pause the video to say, if it's that old, its face is decaying, there's like nothing left on it. Look at its face. How are they still running? Where are they getting energy sources? Ooh. This makes me uncomfy. So is that one from the Rockefeller explosion? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, there's another one? Ooh, that is literally like stumbling across a real life Five Nights at Freddy's. Just you find an abandoned building. It happens to be a pizzeria and it has old decayed animatronics in it that can still work. Oh, I hope he did not stay there longer than midnight. We all know the animatronics like to get a little quirky after midnight. What the hell is that? The 2005 Spasm. Is that a guy in like a straitjacket supposed to be in like a mental hospital? Is that what the animatronic is like replicating?
2005 Spasm. This is a 2005 animatronic from Morbid Industries. It was sold at Spirit.
It was sold at Spirit?
And 9 season. He is fairly rare and one of the most well-known Morbid Industries props.
So you're telling me that in 2005, I could have went into a Spirit Halloween and picked up that horrid creature and put it in my front yard to scare children? I so would have. That thing is horrifying. Ew. I kind of want to know what other old Spirit animatronics existed. This is definitely on the top of like, wouldn't buy it, but like would to scare people. That's actually so ugly. It's so ugly. Okay, what is this one?
This is Norman.
Norman.
Was created approximately 18 years ago to see him in a music video for the band Interpol. However, people cherished him, but unfortunately, Norman went missing for 10 years.
How'd he go missing?
In 2014, a public sale became listed on iCollector.com under the title Animatronic Creepy Ghoul Puppet.
Animatronic Creepy Ghoul Puppets. Very specific.
Norman had reappeared, and he appeared very badly.
Oh, what happened to Norman?
Him, and he went missing once more.
How'd he go missing 2 times?
A YouTuber managed to locate him and purchase him.
What the? Okay, so I have a question. Which YouTuber located and purchased him? And why did he go missing 2 times? Has he got like a curse on him? Do people like steal him? What did he sell for too? Like, that is just so unsettling. I don't like the way he moves. And why did he get so decayed within the time that he sold and resold? Like, where was he stored? Maybe he was like thrown away in a dump and then somebody found him. They're like, oh wait, I can get money from this, and they restored it. I need more Norman lore. Maybe I can look into that for a future video. Let me know if you guys want more Norman. Oh my goodness. Is this one of those like singing food animatronics that's at those creepy gas stations? Because I think it is. Or maybe like the grocery stores. What the hell is that? Oh my god, it's an ice cream animatronic.
Hi there. Welcome to Georgie Porgy.
Oh my god, that is so unsettling.
Our hostess will be glad to see you. As you can see, we're really busy because everybody is here enjoying Georgie's fabulous dessert.
So you're telling me if I walk into an ice cream shop and I had kids and I'm like, okay kids, we're gonna go get some ice cream cones, and they're just eating their vanilla ice cream, they're gonna think they're eating that thing? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if that would sell me to buy ice cream at all. What else does it do?
Pastries, luscious Belgian chocolate.
Oh, I just don't like how it moves.
Thanks for being patient. Let me tell you about my favorite, Georgie's ice cream.
Georgie's ice cream? Is this the shop that it was at? Georgie's ice cream? Or was this like somebody's independent creation? It's so ugly. See, like, okay, why can't somebody make, if they're gonna make an animatronic, why can't they make it like cute? Okay, like the Disney ones can be cute sometimes, but that thing is a monster. Oh, we got more monsters. What is this? We got the gorilla, I think from the old Showbiz, right? Oh my god, like this is like before Chuck E. Cheese was Chuck E. Cheese. Don't like it. I just don't like monkeys in the first place. He's kind of like the old version of Mr. Munch if we think about it, because he's got the keyboard too, and Mr. Munch did too, and he also has a lot of fur. Maybe Mr. Munch was like heavily inspired by the gorilla. I don't know. From the Rockafire, like the Rockafire explosion? I think that's what it's called. I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like the way it moves. Oh my god, what is she? Animatronic Diana Ross. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Oh, the eyes on that. Oh my god, that thing is ancient looking. Okay, I need to know the lore. Where did she come from? I don't think she was related to the old Chuck E. Cheese at all. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she was somebody's independent creation, like somebody had it for their business, or who knows. It looked like it was meant to be playing an instrument or something in the hand. Maybe like had something in its hand. I don't know. It's broken now. But either way, that thing looks like it's gonna come alive at night and eat us. I don't like it at all. When am I gonna get my own animatronic, okay? Like I need to do a video like Lyssy buys her own animatronic. It's gonna happen. Okay, what is this? Leonard Bernstein's Sympathy or Orchestra?
Thank you, Bubbles. Thank you, Ella. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cub Sisters.
The Cub Sisters.
Quite remarkable.
Are they?
Oh, and talented too. Thank you, Bentley.
These ones aren't that scary. They do move a little weird, but honestly, they're better than like 90% of the ones. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. I take everything I just said back. Everything was fine until that bear went la, 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 la. Who decided to do the vocals like that? I just want to talk. Do they all sing like that?
Well, Bentley,
Please tell me they don't all.
very special talent.
That is a very special
Will
talent.
serve us well as we continue
I hope they never talk again.
with a song that some of my furry little neighbors back in the
Furry little
forest
neighbors,
used to
huh?
sing
Can you
during
shut up and get to the point, Bear?
the wonderful time of the year.
Are they gonna keep doing it? Okay, I'm waiting.
All right, not so barely singers.
Okay, I'm skipping ahead. Okay, I'm pausing because now it's actually a song. I mean, they're not that bad, but the one bear should have kept its mouth closed, okay? Just saying. What is this? Oh, the thing just emerged. It looks like my dog. I'm kind of scared.
Out of the darkness, 4 feet below.
Ugh, why does it sound like that? The things I've seen. If this is for for a kid's show. Why? Why can't you just make one cute one? Please. Is this guy just gonna play the harmonica the whole time? It looks like it. He's singing about bugs and worms.
And bugs, worms, and grubs all work unceasingly, even way below ground, which you rarely see.
I don't like him. I'm just trying to find one that I like in this video. I mean, yeah, we're reacting to like scary ones, but still, come on. Ooh, I really don't like him. What is he? He's just like this country pig playing guitar, probably playing some country music. 0 out of 10. Ew, what the heck is this? They have no fur. They look like they should be in the dumpster. I'd still take them into my house though. They can come back home with me. That's like the weird part of me. Like I hate this, but I also love these at the same time. But like, what happened to his face? Oh my gosh, is this a little wizard man? Why is there a Chuck E. Cheese head behind him?
Take a vacation every 20 years. I think it's a lot more relaxing right here.
Who modded this little tiny wizard man animatronic to have Chuck E. Cheese programming? By the way, this is Chuck E. Cheese voices coming through. I don't like that.
Looks like we brought back a little souvenir. I'll see you later, Alex.
I'll see you later.
I'll see all of you in just a little while too.
You can do that? I mean, yeah, you could obviously do that. You could program the animatronic to do whatever, but it's just so weird seeing this little wizard man have a Chuck E. Cheese voice. What is this guy from? I don't like him. Oh, what is that moose? Okay, so these people came across a building with a bunch of abandoned animatronics in it. Oh my gosh, the wires. It looks like these don't even work anymore. I wonder what they looked like years ago with fur. Oh, that cannot be one, is it? That is huge. Ooh, okay, these are probably all broken. They're so old. I remember seeing these at an old abandoned theme park years ago. I want to go there someday if they're still there. Chuck E. Cheese is all broken down. Isn't it weird to think that someday there will be no more Chuck E. Cheese animatronics? Like, they're already starting to demolish them. They start to look like this, but someday none of them are going to exist. That's gonna be a sad day. I hope that at least a lot of them get preserved. Yeah, I mean, people started finding animatronics scary and they get ripped out of restaurants, amusement parks. But these old ones are just made so creepy. I don't know, maybe that's why they ended up failing. Like, who actually likes some of these old ones when they look so unsettling to stare at? Oh, it's the same one we just saw. Megalophobia. It must be a real animatronic. It was? No, that thing is huge. Are we sure that it's not like a giant puppet? No, it is an animatronic. Oh my god, it must have been used for some weird water show. People are like jumping out of it. Okay, that's actually horrifying. This might be the scariest one. For me personally, I think this might win the worst animatronic I've seen. I do not like him. What is this last one here? Oh my god, is that a troll? It's an underwater troll gnome looking thing. Is it gonna pop out? I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared. See, like these underwater ones, when they decay, they get all rusted and creepy looking. Oh my god, it looks like it's like hundreds of years old, or it's been sitting under the water for many, many years. Ooh, it's staring into my soul. Look at this little Toothless is an animatronic. And I know you guys are gonna be like, what? How? But take a look at this. Oh, he's so cute. It's like a real baby Toothless in the wild, right? Aw, how cute. He blinks, he walks around, he interacts with the park guests at Epic Universe and Universal. But you guys are gonna be so shocked when I show you what cute little Toothless the animatronic looks like underneath all that skin, okay? Brace yourself, alright? I had to show you guys the before because it looks so cute and adorable, but just wait, okay? Just do wait to see what he looks like. This is what Toothless looks like without his skin, okay? This is what's underneath it. It's one of those animatronic dog things. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but look how it looks without anything on it. Look at that, guys. Is that not horrifying? The guests are going up to Toothless like, oh, so cute. But underneath it's this. This is Toothless? Oh my gosh, okay. That is a little unsettling. It's obviously much cuter with like the fur and the skin around it, but that's crazy. And this is another example of an animatronic dog with the fur on it, okay? This one's name is Sparkles, though. Let's take a look.
The robotic dog recently unveiled by Boston Dynamics.
That's
No,
crazy.
This is not CGI or animated, but in fact,
It almost
a real
looks
video.
animated the way that it
Sparkles is
moves.
a variant of their RoboDog Spot, with its current programming tailored towards
That's
art
crazy
and
they can do
entertainment.
all this.
The movements showcased in this video are facilitated by the choreographer tool, which integrates with its API.
But it doesn't exactly move like a real dog, though. The more that I watch it, it's like kind of robotic. You can just
whenever
tell.
the term is gone. However, Don't let this cute dancing video fool you. The AI chips installed in these RoboPets have the capacity for them to act fully autonomously without direction, make their own decisions, and learn new things.
Make their own decisions and learn new things over time? Are you telling me these dogs can become more powerful than the human mind? Kind of like Chucky. We all know what happens in Chucky. The animatronic gets possessed and then he goes and kills everybody. Is that what they're referring to with the chips in these animatronic dogs? Because I'm good. Let's just own real dogs, okay? We don't need to replace them with animatronics now, do we? Not everything has to be a robot. What? Doug the Pug meets a robot dog? How far are these robot dogs really gonna take it? No. There's no way the pug will think it's a real dog, right? Oh, he's mad. Okay, yeah, you can't be replaced by a robot, buddy. Not everything can be AI. The pug's like, what about me? There's no way that the pug thinks that's, you know, that it's a real dog, right? I mean, at least I hope not, but that is a little unsettling. What is that? Oh, it's an Uncle Clunk. So this guy is giving Uncle Clunk a new mask. This is what he looks like with no mask or skin.
Uncle Clunk a new mask.
Oh, he needs a makeover.
First, the mask needs
You
to
have
be
to cut the
cut.
mask?
Uncle
That's
Clunk
creepy.
is one of the scariest showbiz animatronics.
That is so creepy, the way that they have to cut it open to fit. I always wondered how they do this. If, like, an animatronic needs to be restored, it takes a lot of
I will
restoring.
mark his eye socket.
You have to mark the eye
Then I
sockets?
will cut them.
Cut them. Okay.
Be
So he
put
just,
on.
like, kind of alters the
And
mask to
fit it
fit
on
the
the frame.
animatronic. Oh, that's so
He
creepy.
is so beautiful.
Beautiful might be a little bit of a stretch. I don't know. Beauty is within the eye of the beholder, but is that beautiful? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Is that beauty? I don't know. That nose is huge, though. Can I just say that? Why does Uncle Clunk have such a big, fat honker? I don't know if that's the best word to use. Nose. We'll just say nose. Whoa, Jasper? That looks like an original Chuck E. Cheese animatronic.
68.
Is it time for pizza yet?
How did these... What? Okay, how does somebody have access to the original Chuck E. Cheese animatronics? And they probably have it in their house or their basement, and they're getting a whole show because these are like very old versions, by the way.
The pinball
I'm
wizard
surprised they
had
still
us
work. They
dance
must
to
have been
the music
restored.
So he could see the jumping jack flags.
That's crazy, guys.
the Family Stone and the Rolling Stones. Let's do it.
That is so crazy. Imagine you literally go into your basement, you just have like a whole animatronic set up. They could just sing to you. That is so crazy. People have these. I want one. What? Come with me to what? Get an animatronic?
I bought an animatronic, so
Speaking of my dream, this girl's getting one? No
we're
way.
doing that today. Let's go.
Oh my god, she's living my
This is
dream.
what she looked like in the car. We picked her
Oh, that
up
needs
from
some
the person who
work.
was selling her on eBay.
Whoa, wait, she has
we
the
had to
whole
let her
Helen
down
mask?
across the back of the seats, and she was super heavy.
That's so cool.
This is me unpacking her now. She had a lot of protective foam and zip ties and what have you.
Okay, you
And,
have to be
this is me
smart though to be able to repair one of these things. Like if I were to pick up an animatronic from Facebook Marketplace, I don't know, I never took robotics. Like I wouldn't know where to begin on repairing this. Like there's not really like YouTube tutorials.
This is a brand new mask. Oh, those gloves are old.
How did she get a brand new
You can tell
mask?
they're a little dirty.
I'm curious what the end result's gonna look like. Whoa! That looks just like Helen, okay.
Let's get
That's
those clothes
so
on.
cool.
Her arms, I think, were.
How does she get the clothes and stuff? I'm gonna skip forward. Part 2 maybe eventually. Oh, so
Hey,
she
man,
didn't
I
end
realized-
up getting the rest of it, but that is so cool. Well, I need a part 2 now. I wonder if she finished it fully. That is sweet. I would do anything to own an animatronic. That is so cool. Living my dream. Exploring abandoned animatronics in my basement.
Abandoned animatronic in my basement. His name is Lenny. He's a lion.
Lenny the lion.
It hasn't moved for some time now.
How do you have this in your basement? Well, how does everybody have one in their basement?
The
How
jaw
are people
is very
getting
large
these?
for chomping.
Chomping. Chomping what? Children?
The eyes are so realistic.
Oh my god. That is a big animatronic. That's a big boy.
It doesn't have any power, but I feel like it could move.
What does that mean? Whoa! 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 His eyes just moved! His eyes just moved! What do you mean he has no power? Sir!
That was weird.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me right now. There's no way.
These are his birds.
What do you mean he has birds? That's so creepy. So why does bro have these in his basement? Where are people getting these? Where can I get one? I want one. I installed a Disney animatronic. Another person with an animatronic casually in their house or their apartment. What the heck? What is it my turn, God? What is it my turn? Let's take a look at this.
Or animatronic, which went missing from the Avatar ride in Animal Kingdom a few years ago and showed up on eBay shortly after.
No way.
It looked suspiciously similar to the one on the river ride, so I
went
immediately
missing and then
purchased
somebody
it
put it on
without
eBay?
realizing that the shipping cost was $3,000. And I thought I got
What?
scammed until this showed up. An impeccably detailed Navi shaman animatronic that had
No
to be
way.
carefully reassembled inside my apartment. She's so tall that she can't fit through the door in one piece. If she were standing up, the top of her head would poke through the ceiling because she's 2 inches taller than my
That looks just like the Disney World one. There's no way this guy has this in his apartment. I want to see it move.
Into the laundry room. It had to be fine. The system came with this custom-built PC with proprietary I/O ports in the back, so you can run all these cables into the base.
This is very
Imagine how
advanced.
terrifying this thing is. When I open my bedroom door at night to get a snack, she's just staring at me and just leaves chills down her spine. Anyways, this was.
That was her at night? And you have her in your house? Bro, are you good?
Up close. Disney did an amazing job. I can't get.
How did he just get this? Like, where and when did he just get this thing, okay, guys? That is insane. I don't know. People be on some crazy side quests, and I'm trying to be there, too. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Somebody built this, right?
It was until
Circus
the
baby
little girl was
animatronic.
alone. After that, it all changed. He was angry at me, and I was
so
sent to the
creepy and
sleeping
realistic.
room many times. Sometimes my friends were there, freshly scoped.
I want to take robotics now. Should I take robotics? I should do a video called Lyssy builds an animatronic. Oh, wait, that could be a whole video. I try to build my own animatronic from scratch. Oh, guys, should I do that? Comment down below and I will do a video like that. But this is sweet. Whoa, that looks just like Chica. Oh my gosh, Nightmare Chica. That is scary. Okay, that's too realistic. That's just too accurate, okay? If I saw that, I'd be convinced FNAF is real. Who lives behind the doors? Let's take a look and see who lives behind the doors. Oh, that is so scary! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Submechanophobia warning. That is one very scary, old, creepy, worn down animatronic, chat. I don't know how to feel about that one. Oh my gosh, why is he just chilling behind the door? Is that like in a theme park or something? It has to be. Let me know if you guys know what theme park that's at. Oh my gosh, so these are the people that build animatronics. Speaking of, I want to build an animatronic. They should invite me over to build one with them. They are so good. So they actually made this one right here. We're gonna watch the process.
Spawn to life.
It's Wicked Makers, by the way. Go check them out.
And it might
So
be
good.
the scariest animatronic we've ever made. To make him
That is
move and talk
creepy.
just like in the Walton Files, we made a steel neck with a rotating waist and then
Dang.
modified a talking skull to add his super creepy voice. 3D
What?
printing the head
How do
was
they
a
modify
huge
all this?
challenge because Bond has never officially been a 3D character. We had to model it from scratch and still
Dang.
figure out a way to link it to the mech. The body
They
parts
went
are made
all
of foam,
out.
so he's nice and light, and then everything is covered in his iconic blue and white suit. Oh, and
Whoa.
no, we did not forget the bow tie. The arms can be posed any way we want, and we gave him
Creepy.
floppy ears using flexible 3D prints. For the final touch, we even got custom voice lines from the creators just for this animatronic.
No way they did. That is so cool. That is awesome that they were able to get custom voice lines and everything. They literally went the full mile to make this thing come to life.
Remember, I am always watching.
That is so sick. Wow. Okay, that might be one of the most impressive things ever. Like, anyone who could just hand build an animatronic, like, your goals. That is so cool. Oh, whoa. Speaking of handmade animatronic, what is this one doing?
Father?
Yes, Mimic?
Father?
What is my purpose?
You don't have
What
a
is my
purpose, Mimic.
purpose?
You're just here and now.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh, then why did you build me?
I built
Oh!
you to buy time and to entertain others. While I have something to do while I wait to die.
What?
All that stuff.
That's so sad.
It depends on how you look at it.
Damn.
Can we get ice cream?
No.
Can we get ice cream? That was so creepy. Lindsay? Why did you build me to entertain others on YouTube? Is that what would happen if I built an animatronic? It'd be questioning its life like, hey Lindsay, why did you build me? Just for views, huh? Just for YouTube views. The views must be low, huh? That would be my face right there. The same expression of me crashing out when you guys comment the views must be low. Oh, desperate times call for desperate measures. Whoa, is this guy hanging with Chuck E. Cheese or what? Get it. Man, I miss the animatronics in Chuck E. Cheese. He's getting funky with it.
Chuck, give me the mic, man.
Oh, Chucky's not going like that.
Give me the mic, yo.
Oh, bro, you gotta give Chucky some space. Oh, Chucky is pissed. He did not like that. That's why you don't mess with my man Chucky Cheese. Or should I say Chucky Charles Cheese, or Chucky Entertainment Cheese is his full name, by the way. Robots are gonna take over the world. Also robots. Whoa, he's falling over. Damn, why is he humping that pizza dough? Okay, cook that food. It just shows that you can make the most advanced robot and there can still be failures, or I don't know, things that go wrong, okay? We can't always trust robots, we all know that. So this animatronic right here, I feel like I saw this one in the last video, but this is a different version. There's more of them. There's a pink one.
Our hostess will be glad to see you.
Oh my gosh.
As you can see, we're really busy.
Why are there so many different animatronic talking foods?
Rich cakes, pastries, luscious Belgian chocolate.
These are so creepy. It says the same things that the other one did too. So I guess that must be like a bunch that they manufactured in some scary factory. Imagine that they're plotting, okay, this would be crazy, but imagine somebody out there is plotting like their very own Five Nights at Freddy's like arcade chain to start to compete with Chuck E. Cheese, because Chuck E. Cheese has been taking all the animatronics out. That would be crazy. Imagine this is part of it. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this one though. Oh my goodness, what is this? Animatronic maintenance? This looks like the equivalent of what Freddy Fazbear would look like if he was real. This might have been the inspiration for Freddy Fazbear for all we know, because it looks old. It has no body. This is what the inside of animatronic looks like. They rebuilt it and now it moves and no longer gets stuck. So it must have been old that they were fixing it up, and whoa, what is that now? So this thing is ancient. I'm curious of what like it was for. If it was for arcade or if it was for like some other thing. I don't know, but that looks so weird seeing it like empty like that in the inside. So this one right here is Elsa. Sometimes people say that I look like Elsa. Well, they used to say that, not anymore. But, you know, this one is a Disney animatronic, so let's take a look at it. I wonder if it's a real Disney animatronic.
Swirling storm inside.
Oh, she sings her song.
Heaven knows I tried.
Why is her mouth like that? Sorry to pause it, but oh my gosh. So wait, was this the real one from the ride, or is this someone's own personal thing? I think it's the real one from the ride, because they have a real Disney one in the ride. There's a Frozen ride in Disney World and it has this animatronic, but I don't know. Sometimes seeing them like off the ride is a little unsettling. Okay, so this one right here is a gigantic King Kong. And you know what's funny? I've actually rode the ride. It's in Orlando, I believe, at Universal. And I believed at first when I saw this that it was a screen, so let's take a look at it. I really did not believe that that was an animatronic. I thought I was looking at a screen. That's how crazy it is. And now that I realize that this is an animatronic, I'm still having a hard time believing it. I literally thought it was like a recording. That thing is huge. It might be one of the biggest animatronics ever. So that whole thing is one big animatronic. Ah, I cannot believe that. Seriously, it might be one of the world's biggest. I should look up the world's biggest animatronics. Now I'm curious. Exploring an abandoned pizza place with animatronics. Say no less. That's my dream. Oh, where is this? Bullwinkles, is that what it's called? Oh my god, they're touching them. Don't touch them, sir. The spirits of children live within those. I decided to keep them? What, as a pet? What do you mean you decided to keep them? Where are you gonna put them, sir? You're just gonna break into this pizzeria and put them in the truck and take them home? I mean, I would too. Not gonna judge. Your secret is safe with me. Disney World animatronics. Then versus now. Seeing the downgrade of animatronics is crazy. Mr. Milk. Ooh, look at the after. Ew, why he look like that? Stitch. Okay, I love Stitch. One of my faves. Stitch had a glitch. Look at that. He has no fur anymore. Did they just like rip him apart? And how did somebody even get this image? Because I know Disney's like super strict with that stuff. How did this happen? They can't just let him go completely hairless like that, can they? way. I don't know, that would scare the kids. Worst Disney animatronic malfunctions. All right, the Great Movie Ride. Oh my gosh, it's vibrating so weird. What the heck is wrong with it? No, Pirates of the Caribbean. I've been on that ride so many times. Okay, where's the glitch? Oh my god, it's vibrating the same way. Look at how they move. They're like, bleh. That would scare me if I was on the ride and I saw that. Oh, that's so creepy. I don't like that at all. Deep in the Woods was a 1986 Mother Goose animatronic in an old boat? What? That's like an old kid's toy and they just found it sitting around?
It's been sitting out here for years.
It's been sitting out there for years?
You have a treasure. Oh gosh.
No way that's gonna work again, is it? Oh, the thing looks so old and gross.
Do you think this little guy can be rehabilitated?
They're gonna try to fix it? No way.
He's a little animatronic duck.
That's so dirty. That would take forever to fix.
Oh gosh, he's in bad shape.
That is in bad shape. Well, okay, I actually checked out this person's profile and they did fix it up. Let's take a look. So this is the update of the Mother Goose that they found. It went from this to this. How did they fix it?
To protect Hector from all the teasing that might happen along the way, Mother
How did they
and
fix
Father
it?
decided not to go south, but to keep the family home.
Okay, that is actually the most impressive animatronic glow up. It literally was destructed. The fur was ruined. It had no eyes. How did they get the missing pieces for it? Did they order it on eBay or something? Or take it from a different mother duck? Imagine they ripped a different duck apart to make that one better. What would the point of that be? But anyways, they did fix it and she is working prestigiously now. Pretty impressive. Whoa! Is that Pajama Sam? Okay, you guys are probably not old enough, but back in my day, there was a video game called Pajama Sam. This game here, I used to play it growing up, and this looks like Pajama Sam, so let's take a look.
Can't sleep with darkness hanging around in my closet. I'm gonna have to capture him.
That is Pajama Sam.
This is a job for...
But they didn't like make him blue. He's usually blue. Pajama Sam! That's so impressive. So what the heck? They just like made their own Pajama Sam and like made it talk and just completely did the robotics on it. I want to do that. I literally want to do that. Imagine I make my own animatronic for a video. That'll be so cool. I should do that someday. Abandoned animatronics. All right, let's take a look and see. They're making a snowball. That is so random. Okay. Fats Gronomo? I don't know if I said that right. Ooh, his after was a downgrade. I don't like that. Dinosaur. Okay. Whoa, what happened to the skin on the dinosaur? He literally ate a dinosaur no more. No head, no skin. Whoa, what are these? So these are just a bunch of really creepy animatronics that we have here. Whoa, we got the sea monster. I don't like this guy. Some mechanophobia vibes. This guy's wrapped in a plastic bag. Whoa, what was he supposed to be? A bear or something? He's on a surfboard with a guitar. Ooh, okay. They're just getting worse and worse as we scroll. That one is a 0 out of 10. Don't like. Oh my gosh, I think that one was a monkey or an ape? Don't know. Comment down below if you guys know. Oh my gosh, it's like the girl version of Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, that's absolutely horrifying, but Chuck E. Cheese has a girlfriend. This could be Chuck E. Cheese's girlfriend. For real, I ship. And what is their name? Oh my gosh. I forgot the cartoon. If you guys remember, comment down below. But that's creepy. That one doesn't even have a face. Whoa, exploring abandoned animatronic warehouse. But the power goes out. Okay. Wait, this is the same warehouse with the creepy talking ice creams. They're all in one place? So wait, it's just like a big abandoned animatronic warehouse? Then how do they still work? This guy just like strolls in and finds all of these. No, make it stop. There's so many creepy ones in there. Seriously though, where are people finding these places? Because like, I'm trying to pull up, okay? I'm trying to get a call here. I'm trying to pull up. I need the Addy. Imagine if I explored a place like this. If you asked me right now if I wanted to go there, I would jump in the car and I would go. That is my dream. Unsettling images of abandoned animatronics. Mitzi Mozzarella. Oh, that's her name. That's the Chuck E. Cheese girlfriend, Mitzi Mozzarella. Billy Bob. Billy Bob reminds me a lot of Freddy Fazbear. I also love his little chicken he has on the end of his guitar. But yeah, he's missing like half of his face, so don't know how to feel about that. Bruce from Finding Nemo. Wait, I didn't know there was a Bruce animatronic. Is this like in the underwater ride? I think it might be. I've been on that one. It's like a submarine at Disney, but I didn't remember Bruce being there. Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, that one I don't like. As a big Stitch fan, this just feels wrong seeing a naked Stitch animatronic. Ooh, just creepy. Don't like it. Ghost Town Village. I need to go there. That's what it's called? Just Ghost Town Village. I need to go there for a video. Odyssey Fun World. That's like literally Five Nights at Freddy's. Enchanted Forest theme park. Wait, I've been there. I've been to the Enchanted Forest theme park, but I never saw that. What is happening in this video? What is Chuck E. Cheese doing to this small child? And why does it look so wrong? Let's find out. So Chuck E. Cheese is grabbing this kid. The kid is like trying to get away. Chucky's holding on to the kid. And then this guy comes in and he slaps Chucky. And Chucky freezes and stares at him. Chucky literally gave that guy the death stare at the end. Take a look. Look at that. He's giving the guy the death stare. He's like, don't you dare tell me what to do. And that guy's like, don't you touch my brother. Oh my God, what is that? That looks like, okay, not Chuck E. Cheese, but Chucky the doll, the killer doll Chucky from the horror movie. It looks like that. Is it Chucky? I don't know. Okay, so this guy has a remote that controls it. Ooh. It is Chucky! He said, don't mess with the Chuck. That is so creepy.
This is it, world. From now on, no more Mr. Good Guy.
No more Mr. Good Guy. How did he do that? So he clearly took a Chucky doll, like a Chucky haunted creepy doll, and he took all the parts out and made it his own little animatronic that connected to a remote. That is very impressive, but if you haven't seen the Chucky movie, wouldn't advise because that's gonna end badly. That thing's gonna come alive in the middle of the night. It's gonna be walking around on its own, okay? You don't mess with Chucky. Automatonophobia. How do you say that? That's a big word. So, just like the fear of animatronics in general, I guess. There's a water dino. There's Billy Bob, a very destructed Billy Bob. Oh, there's so many creepy ones of him. A talking tree? Okay, that one actually got me more than a lot of them. The factor that the tree has a big mouth and is able to talk? Ooh, I don't like that. Creepy. And that guy just has no face. I can't even tell what animal he was before he was destructed. Up close look at a vintage Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. All right, let's take a look here. This girl's like touching the animatronic. I could not. Don't make me do that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ew, why are you touching his eyes? Wait, this was a Chuck E. Cheese one? Girl, do not put your hand in its mouth. It's a pig with a wig. Why does it have a wig on it? That is so creepy. How did she get that? Okay, that thing is ancient. Okay, guys, so this first one says, watch what happens to this chimpanzee when I plug him in. Apparently, they were at a thrift store and they found an animatronic chimpanzee just left there with the plug. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, there's literally a convenient plug right there. Why does it sound like that? That is absolutely horrifying. That thing looks like one of the chimpanzees from like Rainforest Cafe. If you know, you know. But yeah, no. I don't know who would be buying that. Kind of funny that there was conveniently a plug right there and that this thing still works. And why does it not have a body? It's just the upper half? That is so horrifying. I really hope that was not like a children's toy because what would they be doing with that? Either way, kind of scary. Disney previewed the new technology and I'm impressed and scared. Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay, before I click play on this, they're making a Judy Hopps animatronic that fully functions by itself. Take a look. Oh my God. Okay, so it can literally get up and move on its own. It's a free roaming animatronic, which means it's free roaming. It can do as it wants, which kind of gives Five Nights at Freddy's vibes. Let me show you guys one more time. Like it literally has full free will to just get up on its own and move on its own. It's one of the most advanced animatronics Disney has ever made, but it doesn't have a face really. It's just kind of the mechanics, but really weird and scary that it's gotten that advanced because it can literally walk on its own. So this one is pictures of scary abandoned animatronics. We have this bear here. We have a whole factory warehouse of old ones. I have no idea what those are from, but the sun is scary. Oh my gosh, that one I've seen plenty of times. That one gives a lot of people submechanophobia. Super fun. Ooh, this Chuck E. Cheese is one of the original versions of the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics that were out there. We got Billy Bob. Why is he in the playpen? And it's crazy too. They don't have the playpens no more at Chuck E. Cheese's. They've ripped those out as well as the animatronics. Oh my gosh, there's so many scary ones. This one has no face. It's missing part of its head. What is that guy doing? I love how they just progressively get worse and worse. This one has no body. I've literally put this in thumbnails because it's that terrifying to look at. How did they get worse? What was that supposed to be? And why is its teeth looking like saber-toothed tigers? years. Okay, that one was a clown. It was supposed to have like a clown nose and eyes. It literally got destructed over the years. And that one was Chuck E. Cheese's girlfriend, like the girl version of Chuck E. Cheese. Flintstones had animatronics? Oh my god, okay. I just don't know how they get this destroyed over time. Like, I understand things like wear and decay, but how did this extend, you know? Especially if they're kept inside. A closer look at the Eclipse animatronic I built for Steel Wool Studios PAX West booth. So this is from Five Nights at Freddy's. If y'all know, you know, but somebody built this by hand. That is so impressive. Look at the mechanics on this thing. It looks just like it was out of the video game, but in real life. The movements are super accurate. I love the little finger taps. That is so creepy though. This looks like it could be in a Halloween house of some sort. Ugh. The eyes even light up really creepy. That is so scary, but they did a really good job on it. What is that? You're telling me that that's an animatronic? No way.
It is a gigantic 50+ foot long body that's like a humongous animatronic.
50 feet long? Humongous animatronic. This might be one of the world's biggest animatronics. I know there's probably bigger, but like that's definitely up there. That is terrifying.
Used to teach kids how body parts work and things.
No
and
way.
It's in California.
It's in California?
For once, am so happy that
I'm in California.
Up in Texas and not California, because if I had to go to this on a field trip, I would have lost my mind.
I never had a field trip there.
Its head is just about as tall as a human, and this thing is so freaking big, and
that
like
is
its different
huge.
body parts lights up as it talks about its different body parts and like how things work.
Oh,
and
that's
talking about
scary.
like, oh, my heart beats super fast when it's exercising, so its heart will go like that. And then like when it talks about like the knee and how like it kicks up and all of that, and the blood moving and like digestion and the guts like light up.
Who thought that was a good idea?
This image, oh my god, can you imagine when the lights go out at the museum at night and this thing is just sitting there completely in darkness?
No! I would not want to work at the museum that this is in. You have to turn that thing off and it just like lays back and goes to sleep, and the next thing you know, it's charging at you, you know? We all know how that works. Maybe it's educational, but for me, hard pass. What is this? Disney debuts creepy Walt Disney animatronic. Huh? Excuse me?
Debuts creepy Walt Disney animatronic. According to an internal source, they will use this new animatronic in parades to bring Walt Disney to life. In fact, this will be the first ever Disney animatronic that will be able to walk in the parade.
No.
For now, the design uses a generic human head and has 4 legs. However, that is a preliminary design.
Ew!
It's common for Disney to test animatronics that don't look like the final design by creating a proof of concept model to test.
There's no way. I'm being pranked, right? This has got to be a prank, because that thing stayed far away. It's like half humanoid, half dog, walking on all fours. A human head in a dog's body? That's just wrong. Whoever made that, okay? Whoever decided to create whatever kind of monster creature that is, I hope that they get like the stale part at the end of the bread roll, okay? They deserve a warm pillow at night, all right? Not a cold pillow. Oh, some mechanophobia is real. It's a water troll monster. What's he doing in the water? Just bubbling around? Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Don't like it. Don't want to ever see it again. But wherever these things are, why are there so many that look like they've just been underwater for years and they're just like rusted down to the very end of their lives, and they're just like, please somebody take me out of this cage. They've been ran too many shows. They've been on the water ride too long. What the hell is that? The Moon Rockers then versus now. Ew! Oh my god, okay, I've never heard of the Moon Rockers animatronics. I'm sorry if I'm making fun of like some of the older ones. Like, they're cool. I love animatronics, but like when they're super old like this, just like the first glance of something like that, like a character that looks like wrinkly and I don't know, just old, it's just a little unsettling. The character design concepts were so different like back then, you know, than they are now, which I understand like during the time that was like trendy and cool, but like nowadays, like what's trendy and cool is not what was back then. I don't know, I still do like love old things, but some of them are just terrifying. Then again, I do love terrifying things, like the old Chuck E. Cheese, that stuff is awesome, but these guys are a little creepy. They give alien vibes. Don't know how I feel about them. Ooh, a Chica! Wait, why is this person giving Chica a cupcake? It's the animatronic Chica cupcake. It's Five Nights at Freddy's in real life. Whoa, these are cool though. Was that like for the movie premiere or something? Like these were the ones that were used in the FNAF movie. I can't believe they're making a second one though. I'm like actually kind of excited to see it. I know that they could have made the first one like way scarier, but now I want to know what the second one's gonna be like, because I feel like it's gotta be scarier. New ultra realistic human animatronic.
Realistic human animatronic.
But I ain't no cad, mind ya.
Matter of fact, you might say I'm the most
fact, why is he talking with that accent?
sophisticated fella in this all.
Oh, he's really realistic. The beard hairs, his face wrinkles, everything about him is realistic except for his eyes, in my opinion.
It looks so real.
It looks real until you look at his eyes, and you also see that he's like bigger than like a typical standard size human. In my opinion, like I think that he's way bigger, like his features and his shoulders. That's the one thing that gives him away from not being like an actual person, but like the skin texture and the hair, that's very believable. Really, really creepy. The way that he moves is pretty accurate too. What is that thing?
Jocko's Mardi Gras Madness was a dark ride that tried to capture the essence of New Orleans and the legendary way in which the city celebrated Mardi Gras in Six Flags New Orleans.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen this dark ride.
A jester named Jocko orders his crew of diabolical minions to disrupt Mardi Gras. In 2005, Six Flags was planning to expand the park, but sadly Hurricane Katrina arrived in
I
New
remember
Orleans,
that.
causing irreparable damage to the
That
lives
was
of
so
all
bad.
its inhabitants. The park
So
was
that
part of this damage,
ride was in
and
there?
more than 80% of the structures were flooded.
Oh my goodness.
This left the park completely abandoned.
No!
The Jocko animatronic survived the hurricane, but remained in an awful state.
Oh my god, that's what he looked
Over
like?
time, the animatronics disappeared, and nobody knows for sure what happened to it or where it is currently.
So wait, did someone go in there and steal the animatronics after the hurricane hit? That's messed up! Because like that's like a part of like the park history and stuff, but it did look in bad shape to be fair. Oh my gosh, okay, so this is the most expensive animatronic in the world, and it's at Disney, and it moves around very lifelike. That's the only creepy thing about this one, really. It's just that it is the most human-like animatronic and the most expensive animatronic. I dare you guys to Google how much money is the Navi Shaman animatronic in Disney World, because your jaw will drop. Oh my gosh, what is this? Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a pizzeria with animatronics, and there's a teddy bear, that's a panda bear, and some dogs. This is literally the real life FNAF. Somebody finally did it. I kind of want to go there, okay? I would go there and have a pizza, because if they're gonna take the Chuck E. Cheese experience away, I gotta get it somewhere. Behind the scenes of the Pirates of the Caribbean. What the heck? That's what it looks like behind some of this stuff. Oh my gosh, like they don't even have legs. So the ones that are hanging over the edge, like that's just an illusion. They didn't even build their legs. They're all open animatronics. They just finished the top half of what we would see, and behind it is all wires and cords. Whoa, I never would have thought about that, but that's actually so smart because we don't see that part of the animatronic anyways when we're on the ride, so why have a finished version if you don't need to see it? Okay, we have more of the most creepiest destructed animatronics. I think that was Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know. Maybe it was a different rat, but it's very, very destroyed. This one? No idea what it was. If you guys know, comment down below. It looks like a bear. That was a Chuck E. Cheese one. He was missing his whole head. Doesn't have a lot going for him. This is the factory. This is where they make the silicone underneath parts of some of the old OG animatronics. Oh my god, that one is withering. This one's missing half of him? How did he miss half of him? I have so many questions. And last but not least, this is actually a really sad story, okay? So if you guys haven't heard about it, there was this ride in Disney World, and it consisted of all these animatronics and stuff. It was kind of like a singing animatronic show ride. And there was this employee here who was working her shift during the ride. She was in the backstage fighting for her life. So she was working in the back, and she actually got smushed alive by moving panels or like moving mechanisms in the back of this ride. She died during the show, and everybody was sitting here watching the animatronics move, and little did they know the cast member was getting squeezed to death alive by the animatronic mechanisms in the back. That is so sad, but also really creepy. It's crazy that people didn't know that back then, but I think they closed the ride after that happened. Anyways, guys, those were some of the scariest animatronics in the entire world. Let me know in the comments down below, what did you guys think about those animatronics? And comment down below, would you guys like FNAF to be real? Anyways, guys, it's been Lyssy. Be sure to check out my other socials. They are linked down below. Hang out with me on Instagram and Twitter. I post there as well. It's been Lyssy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, Spooky Squad.